Yes, students. Hello. All of you able to hear me? Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
Within
Yes,
two,
sir.
3 minutes, we
Yes,
are
sir.
going to start our session. Yes, please. Within 2 minutes, we are going to start our session. Okay. Good. Now I'm going to start with the cash flow statement. Okay, all of you able to view my screen, students? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes. Okay. In the cash flow statement, we have to see the how the cash moves from inflows and outflows of the cash in the organization. Cash is a vital element of any business entity as it plays a crucial role throughout the entire life of the business enterprise. See, a student, cash is a very important aspect or very important asset, current asset which we are having, okay, in our balance sheet. And this asset, like again, I will tell you, a cash is a required to meet the day-to-day expenses of our organization. Okay, to make a wages, to make a salaries. Okay, to make a any payments in a cash. Okay, like maintenance payment, we have to make anything which is we have to make a payment in cash. That time we require the cash, that is funds we require, money we require to pay immediate expenses like we workers were not listening to we are going to credit their amount in the wages into the bank account, but they require immediate cash. That time we have to maintain some cash in our bank account or in our petty cash book to meet our regularized expenses. Okay, this will happen, this will going to be, the cash is a very important aspect or to meet expenses, to meet day-to-day needs of the organization, the cash is very important for us. Okay, and now we will see the what is in the cash flow statement. Okay, cash flow statement may be defined as a statement which describes the changes in the financial position of a business organization due to inflow and outflow of cash. Okay, there is a inflow and outflow of the cash is happened because of the needs of the organization. Some cash goes out from the business. We have purchased a machine. Then we have purchased a machine means cash goes from the business. And we again we have purchased we have sold our investments. Cash received from okay, that is inflow. Outflow and inflow we have to check that. Cash flow depends on how the cash moves from the business, how cash comes in the business. Cash flow means inflow and outflow of cash and cash equivalents. Inflow and outflow of cash. Inflow and outflow of cash means if you are purchasing, if you are making any expenses. Expenses, if you are making any expenses, you are making any payments, cash goes from your business. It is an outflow. And inflow when you have sold goods or when you have sold investments, then cash comes in your organization. It is inflow. Okay, cash flow statement here we are going to learn cash inflow and outflow of cash and cash equivalents. Cash equivalents means the assets which we are going to convert within a cash within a 1 year. This all we will say it is a cash equivalents. We are like gold. Gold is a cash equivalent. Okay, shares are a cash equivalent. Okay, this all we are going to consider. The inflows and outflows is important in a cash flow statement. Okay, a cash flow statement says how the cash comes in your organization, how cash goes in from the organization, or a cash equivalent. Okay, maybe sometimes maybe a cash or cash equivalent we are going to consider. Okay, cash equivalents are short term, okay, and highly liquid investments, which are highly liquid. Okay, highly liquid, I have told you, gold. Gold is highly liquid, shares are highly liquid. If you have shares like in your demat account, you are able to sell. Okay, this liquidity is high for the cash equivalents. Okay, cash, all of you know, the funds or money. Okay, okay, cash will be like cash may be maybe cash in hand or a demand deposit with the banks. Okay, FDs or demand deposits with the bank. These all are cash equivalent, cash equivalent, highly liquid short-term assets. Highly liquid means we are able to convert them into cash with a shorter period. Shorter period within a few seconds we are going to convert. Like suppose you have a gold in your hand, you can go to any jewelry shop, you can convert the gold into cash. Or if you have shares in your demat account, you can sell on the platform or NSE or BSE, you can convert the shares into cash. Okay, that we are going to see a cash flow statement. The important point is the cash, how it is goes from the business, how cash comes in the business. Cash inflows and outflows. Cash means a cash in hand, demand deposit with the banks, that is known as cash. Cash equivalents, highly liquid assets, short term in nature. Okay, that we are going to see in this. Okay, anyone have any doubts in this, students? Hello? Hello? This cash flow statement, it shows cash in and out. Cash in and out. Again, there is a negative and positive cash management will be undertaken by the organizations. Okay, the dividend policies. Okay, that will affect the cash flow statement. Okay, liquidity position, that will affect the cash flow statement, you can say. Okay, the receipts and payments of in cash, you can say that is a cash flow statement. Receipts and payments. Receipt means cash inflow, or payment means cash outflow, which we are making payment in the cash. Okay, it's clear, student, this much? Hello, all of you are with me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. The next point we are going to see the cash flow statement of a cash flow of a business organization may categorize into these three groups, you can say. These activities, three activities: operating activity, investment activity, financing activity. Firstly, we have to categorize all the activities like cash inflow and outflows are there, but that inflow and outflows we are categorized into these three activities: the operating activity, investment activity, financing activity. Operating activity means the working, the manufacturing activity, you can say. The like this operating activity forms a major part in the cash inflow and outflow statement, cash flow statement, you can say. Operating activity, like we are the manufacturing organization, and whatever earnings we are earning, that is from cash flow, inflow and outflow from the operating activities only. We are purchasing the raw material, we are selling the finished goods. Okay, these are operating activity. Operating activity, it is also an indicator for enterprises operating efficiency. Okay, operating efficiency is a good, then you will say we are earning good amount of profit. Okay, it is an indicator, operating activities. Okay, operating activity, like here the cash flow inflows and outflows are more in the operating activities, you can say. Okay, in the operating activities like again one of the example I will tell you, operating activity, cash received from the sale of finished goods. Okay, cash received from in terms of fees and commission and royalties. Okay, cash you have paid to supplier for purchase of raw material. You have paid a cash to the insurance company. Okay, in connection with the term insurance or premium for our go down. Okay, the premium you have paid. That are investment operating activities. Okay, operating activities which we will manufacture something for that there is a cash inflow and outflow are there for the operating activities. Operating for manufacturing purpose, this expenses, this inflow and outflows are there. Okay, this operating activity there are number of inflows and outflows are there in the operating activities. Okay, this will give you signal your organization like this will contribute 50%. Like in your organization, the investment activities I will see further, but investment activities and financing activities are negligible, but operating activities are regularly happening in the organization. Okay, we are paying a payment of salaries, we are making wages, we are making payment of wages. These all are operating activities. Okay, this is clear operating activities, students. Hello, all of you with me, students?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Operating activity for the manufacturing, we are manufacturing the goods. Whatever inflow or outflows are there relating to operating activity, that all comes under operating activities. Okay, like purchase of raw material, sale of finished goods, payment of wages, payment of electricity, power and fuel. Okay, payment of maintenance expenses. Okay, and payment of insurance for the godown, for the factory, premium we have paid. Okay, these all comes under operating activities. Okay, it's clear, students, operating activity. Okay, cash paid on behalf of employees, we have paid some cash on behalf of employees also comes in the operating activities. Okay, next we are going to see the investment activity. The cash flow generated out of the investment activity need to be separately, we have to categorize. Okay, like investment activity, here we have invested in some assets. Okay, we have invested some debentures, we have invested some shares of other company. Okay, that are investment activities. Okay, investment activities, investment we have did. Okay, we have whatever funds we have, excess funds, we have invested in that. Okay, and that investment we have made. Okay, we have purchased 100 units or 100 number of shares of the particular company. That all comes in the investment activity. Okay, any dividend we have received, indirect income we have received, that all we will record in the investment activity. Okay, investment activity means we have spending or we have investing in the shares, debentures, any warrants, you can say, we are investing in that. Okay, we are investing in that. Or again, you can say payments made for the acquisition of fixed asset. It's an investment activity. Payments made for the purchase of fixed assets. Okay, we are purchasing a fixed asset, and there is investment activity. Okay, we are purchasing stock and share, that is investment activity. But what I'm doing, investment means we are investing the money for a longer period. Okay, longer period investment we are going to do in the investment activities. Okay, investment activity. Okay, like again, we are giving a loan or advances to some party, third party, with the investment activity. Okay, that we can do. Okay, and a cash disposal, cash received from the fixed asset while sale of the fixed asset. Fixed asset we have sold, we have received a cash. That is the investment activity. Okay, long-term assets we have sold, investments we have sold, investment we have purchased or sold, that is comes under investment activities. Okay, all of you getting my point, students? Hello, all of you with me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Next
sir.
point we are going to see financing activity. Cash flow generated out of financing activities are required to be shown separately. Okay, like forecasting of your future claims, you can say you are going to forecast of a cash flows. Okay, the example of we have issued equity shares. We have issued equity shares or debentures. This is a financing activity to meet our requirements. We have issued debentures or we have issued equity shares. Okay, again you can say repayment of borrowed funds in a cash. Whatever funds we have borrowed, we are paying in the cash. These all activities comes under financing activity. Financing activity means to finance, to run our business or to finance our capital needs. We are making that activity. Sometimes we have redeemed the debentures. That is also comes under financing activity. Issued preference shares, financing activity. Redeem the preference shares, financing activity. Repay loan in the cash, that is financing activity. Okay, long-term loan, borrowed loan we have prepaid, that is comes under financing activity. Okay, suppose we have taken a loan, like loan we have taken, that also comes under long-term loan we have taken, financing activity. Okay, this is clear, student. Operating activity, investment activity, financing activity. Operating means for day-to-day working, investments purchasing of fixed assets or any investments you have purchased, shares, debentures of different companies we have purchased, that all comes under investment activity. Financing activity, issued a long-term loan, okay, no, sorry, purchase a long-term loan or taken a borrow long-term loan, issued a capital, or maybe it a short-term or long-term. But financing activity, we have finance for the business, you can say. We have raised funds, like we have taken loan from bank for shorter period. That also comes under financing activity. Financing activity means simply the funds we have raised. Okay, we have raised for to meet the requirements of our needs, capital needs. Okay, for that reason we have raised the finance. That is financing activity. Here also comes inflow and outflow of financing activities, like you have raised funds, it is inflow. You redeem the debentures, and the outflow redeeming debentures means you have to pay whatever the funds you have collected from debenture holders. Okay, that is there in the financing activity. This much is clear, students. Can we move further?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Yes. Okay. Now we will see the cash flow statement format. We are going to see, according to this format, we are going to solve the problems. Okay. Firstly, the theory part I'm going to go through. Okay. These three activities are important. Huh? Okay. This cash flow statement is. Students, hello. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Hello. There is a technical issue, and I will be back within 5 minutes. Okay. Hello, Jayant.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, wait for 5 minutes. I'm coming. Okay, just wait.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Format of cash flow statement. Okay, and we have to strictly follow the statement, this format, then we are able to solve the problem. Just 1 minute. Goal for you. And this is. Okay. This all the. Okay. This all items. We have to add non-operating items, okay, which are included in P&L account. Okay, depreciation, we have to add the depreciation on building and all that. Okay, depreciation on building, depreciation on machinery, depreciation of machinery sold, increase in provision of doubtful debts. Okay, these three activities are there. Number one, the operating cash flow from operating activity. Okay, and the second one I will tell you here. Okay, cash flow from investment activity, A, B. For investment activity, purchase of machine, okay, that we have to do. Then cash flows from financing activity. Financing activity means these all activities, financing activity. Okay, the operating activity, this investment activity, these all investment activities. Okay, just a minute. Investment activity. Investment activity is sale of investment. These are investment activity. Sale of machine. Okay, these are investment activity. Okay, this is clear, students. Firstly, what we have to do, whatever the cash flows from operating activity we have to do. Add non-operating items, depreciation on building, they are given, plan, they are going to be able to add that. Dividend paid, transfer to reserve, goodwill written off, preliminary expenses, other tangible assets written off, then loss on sale of disposable assets. That all we have to add. Okay. Then the less profit on sale of investment. I am not talking about total sales proceeds. I am talking about profit on sale of investment. Okay, like 100 rupees or 1000 rupees profit we have earned from our investment, that we have to add only. Okay, profit on sale of machinery, operating profit before working capital changes, then working capital changes if there are going to like current assets, increase in current assets, current liabilities we have to add, or decrease in current assets we have to add. Less increase in current assets we have to deduct, and decrease in current liabilities that we have to deduct. Okay, then we will come cash generated from operating activities. It's A. Then investment activities, like firstly we have to deduct income tax. What is income tax we have paid? Okay, income tax paid, that we have to deduct. Okay, then after deducting net cash flows from operating activities we are going to get. Okay, this is A. I will write here. Not A, but it is a after deducting this income tax we are going to get net cash inflows from operating activities. Okay, that we are going to get. Then the investment activity, sale of investment, sale of machine, purchase of building, purchase of machinery. These are all investment activities that we are going to consider. Okay, as whatever inflow we have to add, outflow we have to deduct. Okay, sale of investment, sale of machine, investment inflows are there, but outflow, purchase of building, purchase of machine, they are deducted. Then we will come net cash flow from investment activities B. Then cash flow from operating activities, issue of financing activities, cash flow from financing activities, issue of shares, issue of debentures, that we have to add. The inflows comes redemption of debentures, interim dividend paid, or a dividend paid, that all we have to deduct. That is a outflow, you can say. Outflow we are going to deduct, inflow we are added. Then we are going to get net cash inflows from financing activities C. Then there is a last we are going to increase and decrease of each one. Okay, A, B, C, what happened, that we are going to do. Cash or cash equivalent at the beginning of the year, and cash equivalent at the end of the year. That we have to do. Okay, this is all going to format. Just all of you have to go through that. Okay, what included in the format. We will see one problem when we are able to understand what is there, what is this, the format says you. Like operating activities relating to non-operating items which are included in P&L account, that we have to add, and which like profit we have added, it is that we have to deduct. Okay, see here, depreciation on building, depreciation on machinery. Okay, this all we have to add, and profit on sale of investment, machine, or working like operating profit before whatever changes that we have to add and deduct we have to do. Please go through this format, then only we are able to solve the problem. Students, one thing I want to ask you, how many of you have received the login ID and password for university examination? Hello?
Yes, sir.
How many all of you have received the login IDs and passwords? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yesterday, I think yesterday all of you received. Okay, in this month your examination will be scheduled. The timetable and all will going to be declared by university, but it is the passwords and they are sent to you. Okay, all of you received. Surya, Jayan, Pallavi, Devani, Pranita,
Yes, sir.
okay, good.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Simran. Okay. This is a cash flow statement. When you solve one problem, that time definitely you are able to understand how the cash flows we are considering. The operating activities means what, and the investment activities means what, and financing activity. Investment activities means sale of investment, sale of machines, purchase of building machinery. For longer period you are purchasing, this is the investment activity. This is a financing activity. Okay. About the financing activity. Okay, these are operating activities. Okay, non-operating items they are going to, these are operating activities, but okay, clear for the functioning of the organization, what expenses we are going to get, that all we have to consider. Just 1 minute. Okay, this are the operating activities we have to consider, and this investment activities we have to consider. These are investment activities, this is financing activity. Okay, financing activity, this all we have to consider, then we are able to solve the problem correctly, you can see. Okay, for your understanding again I will write here the this 1 minute. I will write here cash flows from investment activities. Okay, investment activities. Okay, here again the financing activity is written. Okay, cash flows from investment activities. I made cleared. Okay, this is an investment activity. This is a financing activity. Okay, this all we have to do. These 3 points are important: the operating activities and investment activities and the financing activities. Operating activities means for the operation of our business, you can say, for our manufacturing purpose, for operating the business, you can say. These all comes under operating activities. And the investment activities, any particular fixed assets we have sold or purchased, that comes under investment activity. Okay, then the financing activity, issue of shares, debentures, redemption of debentures, interim dividend pay, this all comes under the financing activity. And net there is an increase and decrease in the particular one A, B, C, the operating activity, investment activity, and the financing activity that we have to consider. And at the beginning of the year, what is cash and cash equivalent was there, and at the end of the year, what is the cash and cash equivalent is there. The balance sheet, if they are going to balance sheet, 2019 or 2020 balance sheet they are going to give you, or 2021. Okay, this 1920, 2021. This balance sheet, these two balance sheet they are giving you. Cash equivalent at the beginning of the year, you know that. Cash equivalent at the end of the year, you know that. Okay, this will we have to do that. Okay, this will be automatically tallied if you have solved correctly. Okay, just I will write again one thing. Here we are going to do a total of this. This one, I will draw a line also for you. Okay, here we are going to do a totaling of this. Okay, for only one thing, the activity, operating activity, then the investment activity totaling we are going to do here. Okay, then the financing activity total we are going to do here. Okay, this item, this individual total A, B, C total we are going to do. Then we are going to consider the increase and decrease in the out of the all three. Okay, whatever figures is there, that we are going to write. And see your students, this whatever may be add or decrease comes, and at the beginning of the year, whatever may be the amount comes. If you are added the total amount of last year, at the end of the year, cash balance will come. Okay, when we will see one problem, then we are able to understand. Okay, can we see the problem simple one, students? Hello, yes, all of you
Yes.
with me? Yes.
Yes.
Just 1 minute, I will write here. Liabilities 2020-2021. Second I write shares. Rupees 2,00,000. Goodwill 30,000. 20,000. 12%. Different. Yes. Yes. The 12% preference shares. 50,000. Assets. Okay. Building 1,00,000. Indian reserves 35. 55. And 1,000. 20,000. Manual account. Profit and loss 15,000. 17,000. Then next. Debtors 1,20,000. 1,60,000. Debtors 1,000. Stock 18,000. 20,000. Cash 1,000. 17,000. Total 3,23,000. 3,67,000. Additional information there on you. Depreciation charged on plant was 30,000. Second one, depreciation charged on building was 50,000. Okay. number 1, we have to prepare a cash flow statement. Cash flow statement. Okay, we have to prepare a cash flow statement. Okay. See here, students, what are the operating activities? Key activities are important for us while solving the problem. Operating activities, investment activities, and financing activities. Okay, this according to whatever format we have shared, we have to solve according to that only. Okay. Yes. Clear. Now solution. Cash flow statement for the period ended 31st March 2011, 21. Okay. Amount. Okay, first one, cash flow from operating activity. Hello, all of you are able to do my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, see here what has happened. Net profit as per the P&L account. Okay, net profit as per P&L account. Second step is there. Net profit as per P&L account. Into bracket, what we have to do? Whatever net profit they are going to 17,000 minus 15,000 we have to do. 17,000. 17,000 minus 15,000. How much comes outer common? 2,000.
1,000.
2,000. Then you have to add non-operating items. Non-operating items. Okay. Just 1 minute. Okay, non-operating items. First one, see here, non-operating item, depreciation on plant and depreciation on building. These are non-operating items. We have, see here, non-operating items added, depreciation on plant, machinery or whatever the fixed assets we have added. Okay, that we are going to add these two, depreciation on plant and depreciation on machinery or sorry building. Okay, we will write in this all in inner column. Just 1 minute, draw. Okay, प्लान कितना है 30,000, बिल्डिंग पे 50,000. Okay, then goodwill, see goodwill is written off. See here, goodwill is in the format. Okay, goodwill written off है हमने हमारे को. Provisions increase वो लिखना है, dividend paid वो लिखना है. Goodwill written off किया है कि नहीं, goodwill written off हो गया कि नहीं, 30,000 का 20,000 हो गया, 10,000 written off. Okay, 10,000 written off. And again देखो, general reserves also increase, means transfer to general reserves है अपना इधर. Transfer to reserves, that we have to add. Transfer to reserves है ना ये, 35 से हमने 55 हो गया next year में. In 2021 is 55, means this whatever will be the amount like 20,000 is increase transfer to general reserves. पहले हम क्या करेंगे, goodwill written off करेंगे. Okay, लिखेंगे. गुडविल हो गया, गुडविल कितने से, हाउ मच इज डिक्रीज 10,000, सी हियर 30 से 20 हो गया तो 10,000 डिक्रीज हो गया है गुडविल, ये रिटर्न ऑफ हो गया है. ओके, रिटर्न ऑफ मींस देयर इज अ डिक्रीज, you have deducted or it is less amount than previous one. Okay, transfer to हमने कितने किए अमाउंट ट्रांसफर रिजर्व्स, कितना अमाउंट किया देखो, जनरल रिजर्व एंड प्लेसमेंट योर ट्रांसफर इन दिस ईयर 20,000 rupees. Okay, this much is clear. Then see in the format, then what we have to do, less प्रॉफिट ऑन सेल ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट मशीनरी, ये है क्या, प्रॉफिट ऑन सेल ऑफ इन्वेस्टमेंट मशीनरी अपने पास इधर, प्रॉफिट ऑन सेल ऑफ मशीनरी हमने कुछ प्रॉफिट सेल किया था मशीन वगैरह नहीं है ना, सेल कुछ नहीं किया, एडिशनल इन्फॉर्मेशन नहीं किए. ओके, देन दिस इज क्लियर, दिस मच इज क्लियर. देन दिस टोटल वी हैव टू राइट इन आउटर कॉलम, हाउ मच टोटल कम्स हियर, ये कॉलम टोटल, ये 1 lakh
10,000.
1,10,000, ये होने के बाद हम यहाँ तक आ गए हैं, ठीक है, और ये यहाँ तक आ गए हम, यहाँ दिस मच वी हैव कवर्ड. देन नेक्स्ट ऑपरेटिंग,
सर आवाज येत नाही.
Hello, sir.
Sir, your voice is not audible.
Hello, now it is audible.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Hello. Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello, students.
Yes, sir.
All of you are able to hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes. No problem. Just 1 minute. Huh? Okay. Then we have to see the changes in the working capital. Changes in the working capital means here they have mentioned you. Okay. Increase in current liabilities. Liabilities increase हो गई क्या? Liabilities कौन सी है? Liabilities, which are the liabilities? Current liabilities.
Creditors.
Creditors increase हो गया, decrease हो गया?
Decrease.
Decrease हो गया.
Decrease
तो
हो.
आपको add नहीं करना है. We don't have to add this. Okay. And decrease in current assets. Decrease in current assets. अभी देखो बैलेंस शीट में करंट असेट्स कौन से है? Which are the current assets? करंट असेट्स कौन से है?
Debtors, stock,
Debtors, stock and cash equivalent और कैश. अभी ये बताओ यहाँ पे डिक्रीज हुआ है क्या इंक्रीज हुआ है?
increase.
इंक्रीज, वो डिक्रीज हमको ऐड करना है, डिक्रीज हुआ है तो ऐड करना है, ये इंक्रीज है ये भी नहीं ऐड कर सकते। देन वी हैव टू डिडक्ट, लेस करना है। अभी क्या लेस करना है, देखो इधर इंक्रीज इन करंट एसेट, डिक्रीज इन करंट लायबिलिटीज, इंक्रीज इन करंट एसेट्स। अभी इंक्रीज इन करंट एसेट्स आपको पता है, इंक्रीज इन करंट एसेट क्या क्या हुआ है, डेटर्स 40,000 से इंक्रीज हो गया है, ओके यस 40,000 से इंक्रीज हो गया ना डेटर्स।
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
स्टॉक इंक्रीज 2,000 रुपीज, ओके क्रेडिटर्स 18,000 से डिक्रीज हो गया है, ओके सी स्टूडेंट्स इट इज लेस अमाउंट है, लेस मीन्स इट इज नेगेटिव, ओके लेस मीन्स व्हाट, हम नेगेटिव है, लेस अभी जीरो में से हम माइनस कर रहे हैं तो क्या जाएगा ये अमाउंट, अभी ऑपरेटिंग एक्टिविटी ऐड कुछ भी नहीं किया है और डिक्रीज कर रहे हैं तो कितना आपके पास पॉकेट में फंड्स नहीं है और आप पेमेंट कर रहे हो तो आपका फंड्स डिक्रीज में जाएगी कि नहीं पॉकेट बैलेंस,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
वैसे ही है अभी डिक्रीज इन, मैं फर्स्टली क्रेडिटर्स के बारे में लिखता हूँ, क्रेडिटर्स क्रेडिटर्स अभी ये हम इनर कॉलम में ही लिखेंगे, ये माइनस में आएगा, डिक्रीज किया तो अभी ये कितना है, माइनस कितना हुआ है 23 से 5,000 हो गया तो क्या हो गया 18,000 डिक्रीज है,
18,000.
नेक्स्ट वन इंक्रीज इन डेटर्स कितना हो गया
14,000.
40,000.
ओके नेक्स्ट इंक्रीज इन स्टॉक कितना हो गया, इंक्रीज इन स्टॉक 2,000,
2,000.
इंक्रीज इन स्टॉक 2,000, इसकी टोटल कितने आएगी इंक्रीज और डिक्रीज की बताओ,
60,000.
इस माइनस में रहेगा नेगेटिव, अभी मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ ब्रैकेट में लिखा है तो यह है इट इज अ नेगेटिव बैलेंस, ओके यस इट इज नेगेटिव
Yes, sir.
बैलेंस। ये होने के बाद this much we have covered, then what it comes, net cash flow from operating activities, just 1 minute I will draw in here, ओके अभी कितना आएगा टोटल बताओ, इसकी टोटल मैं करता हूँ 1,12,000 आएगा, ओके
52,000.
1,12,000 माइनस दिस 60,000 52,000, ओके दिस 52,000 इज अ
Operating activities.
हाँ नेट कैश फ्लो फ्रॉम ऑपरेटिंग एक्टिविटीज, दिस मच वी हैव कवर्ड, दिस इज अ नंबर ए, one part we
Yes.
have covered, A covered, we have A covered, this much we have covered A, okay okay income tax paid वगैरह दिया नहीं है तो नहीं लिए इधर, income tax paid नहीं है दिया हुआ, okay this we have covered and remaining part we are going to see in next class students, okay just 1 minute I will download the attendance. Okay, thank you for attending, and the next class tomorrow I will, if it is possible, tomorrow in the afternoon I will take the finance class, okay this financial management class, and as early as was possible we have to cover this, okay all of you are with me, can I close now Simran?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Okay.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes Good. Okay, good day, bye.
Bye.
Good day, sir.